Good to see you again.
Welcome back. Is there any way in which we can help you? I am well, thanks to you and Salim. Business has been very strong lately. Sadly, it is this way only because of the evil events here in Silmaria. It would please me more to have fewer, but happier patrons. Erasmus is a great and very kindly wizard. His spells have greatly aided the people here. Come again soon. Our herbs will always be here when you need them.
You're always welcome here. Julinar and I wouldn't have even met if you hadn't helped us find each other. I'm groovy. Hope you're happy and healthy too. We're selling all kinds of healing pills and poison cure pills these days. I kinda wish people would go back to just needing the stamina pills for dates though. Silmaria is like the coolest place on the planet. Well, it's kinda warm actually, but my plants like that. Julinar likes the sun too. Have a cosmic time out there. Hey, thanks! This'll really help me keep the shop going so I can make some more good pills and potions.
Welcome, friend, to Alcatas. May that pin be ever the sign of friendship between us. Welcome and good day. How may I please you? I am pleased, as always, to speak with you. There is a rumor that the last king of Silmaria was murdered. It is a very sad thing, for he was a good ruler. May your journey be ever to your liking. My basket, oh thank you. I had given up upon ever seeing it again. It was made by my grandmother, and it was given to me when I was still a kitten. I cannot thank you enough for this. Here is the reward of which I wrote in my notice at the Adventurers Guild. I know it is not much of a reward, but it is a token of my eternal friendship. Thank you again. Welcome, my friend. Thank you yet again for the return of my basket. I am most fine, and very pleased to have back my basket. It is so good to have my basket back. I thought I would never see it again. It is said that there is an assassin that stalks the city by night, and no one is safe. It is most fortunate for Silmaria that you are now here to stop this murderer, hero friend. You are a true hero, to risk so much for such a little thing. Farewell, and 1,000 thanks go with you.
Hi, how is it going? Make some more money to save? Have you saved a drachma today? Your savings account is very lonely. Things are okay. If you make a large deposit, things will be a lot better. You know that, don't you? This is the finest bank in the entire kingdom of Silmaria, and don't you forget it. The only rumor I know is that this is a great place to save. That's it. Go out there and bring back the drachmas. Looking forward to seeing you again. Congratulations! You're fully vested in the right of rulership. Make your way to the Hall of Kings, and I'm sure they will set up the ceremony soon. You'll do fine, I'm sure. You've got the stuff of heroes, so don't worry. Yeah, sure, you'll be facing terrible monsters, overwhelming odds, and almost certain death, but it's all in the line of duty. Who knows, you may even be Silmaria's next king. Just go up to the guards outside the Hall of Kings. I'll let them know you're coming. They'll be happy to let you in now. Hey, the Hall of Kings is a great place for a celebration. All the bigwigs will be in the audience. You'll get to stand before Logos and Minos and the rest of the entrants for the rites. It will be a great event, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. The Centaur has been an advisor and spokescreature for the kings here for a while. He saves here regularly. A great guy. He understands the value of an investment. Minos does a lot of advising around here, although he doesn't really live in Silmaria. Supposed to have a big place on some island off the north coast. He's said to have a lot of money, but you wouldn't know that by me. He sure doesn't keep any drachmas here. The Hall of Kings awaits you, kid. I'm sure you'll do swell.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
The king of Silmaria is dead, and the kingdom mourns his loss. We are gathered here to determine the future of this land through rites of ancient ritual and tradition. By the rites of rulership, heroes will prove their worth. By the rites of rulership, Silmaria will arise from the ashes of mourning, like the phoenix rises to the sun. By the rites of rulership, a new king will ascend to the throne of this land. Who here is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
God, a shining example of the triumph of science over superstition, is more than worthy to lead Silmaria to a rational, logical future.
Gort has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
Elsa von Spielberg has proven herself to be a leader and a hero in the lands to the north. She is quite capable of becoming the first woman king of Silmaria as well. I, Minos, counselor to Silmaria, am proud to sponsor her.
Elsa von Spielberg has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I, magnum opus of the homeland of Romulus and Remus, leader of armies, peerless in the weapons of war, fierce, fearless and fearsome in battle, shall win the rights of rulership and become king of this kingdom.
Magnum opus has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rights of rulership?
I am Kokino Pukamiso. I have been a guard in the protection of Silmaria for years. I am one of the people of this land, and I am proud to aid my kingdom and my homeland.
Kokino Pukamiso has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rights of rulership?
The Prince of Shapir, hero of Tarna and Mordavia, is worthy to compete in the rights to become king of this land.
The Prince of Shapir has been named as a contender. By the ancient traditions of this land, 5 heroes shall compete in this challenge. 5 heroes shall make this land stronger. 1 hero shall rise to the throne of Silmaria. The rights of rulership shall begin. The first right is the right of freedom. The fishing villages of our kingdom and the island of Marit have been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. Eos, Keros, Paros, Tinos, and Noxos have been overwhelmed. The invaders need to be driven from this land.
I shall free Paros, for it is the village in which I was born.
God shall choose Keros, for it is closest to the Academy of Science.
Elsa shall choose Eos, for it is closest to my island.
Thank you, Minos, for making my choice for me.
Forgive me, Elsa, but I only wish to assure your success. Eos is still the best choice.
It matters not which village I shall release from the yoke of oppression, but Tinos shall be avenged by magnum opus.
5 shall go forth from the gates of Silmaria. 5 shall bring freedom to the fishing villages, and return to the gates of the Hall of Kings with the sigils of those villages. 5 shall begin the right of rulership. The first person who returns with the sigil of their freed village shall be deemed the winner. Let the right of freedom begin.
Good day. The first of the quests begins, and I can see you are eager for information. How may I aid you? You look ready and eager to face this right. Do not let your courage override your cunning. Think before you fight. I am eager and anxious about this right of freedom. It is a difficult and dangerous quest. The 5 of you who pursue this right are worthy individuals, but I do not believe you will all succeed at your mission. It is always difficult for me to send others to do a job that I would rather do myself. However, my fighting days are mostly over. This right of freedom will require you to face a small army. Prepare yourself for battle, but avoid it if you can. You are but 1 person. The Hesperian mercenaries are hired soldiers. They train all their lives for war. They are disciplined and take their time in battle. They fight with sword and shield and are skilled archers. Do not underestimate their abilities. They will show no mercy. Naxos is a fishing village to the west of Silmaria. Follow the road which leads south from the crossroads. All of the fisherfolk who lived there fled when the invaders arrived. Thus, you will find only enemies within the village. Good luck, and be careful, my friend. I shall eagerly await your success. Hey there! How's the next king of Silmaria doing? Got some more money to invest, I hope? Whoa there! What good is money if all you do is spend it?
Welcome, wizard who would be king. I wish that I had more magic that I could teach you. I think you will need as much magic as you can get to complete the rites of rulership. You would make an excellent king for Silmaria. Few kings have the magical talent, although it obviously is very useful. If an officious person drones endlessly at you, you could always cast a sleep spell on him before he bores you to sleep. Yes, there are definite advantages to magic. You would make a fine king, you know. You remind me of my father. Rakish would have been a great king for Tarna, but he chose the way of the paladin instead. Thus, he can aid people everywhere, rather than in just his own kingdom. Plan this mission carefully. You will be up against great odds and seasoned warriors. Use caution, and make certain you have enough healing and mana potions to survive this difficult rite. Remember, you have many spells at your command. Try to avoid direct combat if you are able. Take care, and good luck. I thank you for doing business with me. I thank you for doing business with me. I thank you for doing business with me. I thank you for doing business with me.
Good to see you again. I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply, but then I wouldn't be able to buy food for my poor starving plants. How about this deal? Sure, that'll work. You got a deal. I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply, but then I wouldn't be able to buy food for my poor starving plants. Sure, that'll work. You got a deal.
You need some new weapons? I've been working overtime to make extra weapons. I figure when the mercenaries attack Samaria directly, we'll need every weapon we can get. Well, seeing that you are going for the gold by entering the rites, I guess I could let you buy some of the good stuff, if you got the money. You've got a tough one with that assignment. Outnumbered, outgunned. And the mercenaries have had a chance to learn the lay of the land. They're good little soldiers, those guys. Not a lot of imagination, but they know their weapons. Don't give up easily, either. Keep your weapons sharp.
Good to see you again. Got any stories you'd like folks to know about being a hero? I'm writing a new book. Good to see you, lad. Couldn't be better. Started a new chapter in my novel Quest for Glory story. It's about this correspondence school graduate who wants to become king. Purely fictional, of course. If I know anything that will help you on the rights, I'll let you know. Didn't like the last name I gave you? Well, how about this one? Gypsy Davy I am called by when a lady follows me. Blackjack Davy, raggle-taggle as together we both flee. Though she leaves me for her husband when she tires of the game, still she blushes and looks wistful when she hears folks call my name. You've got enough stories to fill a book. Maybe enough to fill 5 books. Keep on adventuring.
Hero Man and Elsa try be king, not let Magnum Man be king. Magnum Man only talk big. See you, Hall of Kings. Hero Man look good with Elsa. Toro likes Ilmaria. Want Elsa win. Elsa be good king. Elsa not like lose. Elsa lose, Elsa go. Toro go too. Toro miss Silmaria. Fishing village not far. Hero man good. Drive away invaders. Beat Magnum man. Guild quiet. Magnum man busy with right. Good luck, Hero man.
You'll need something to wet your whistle after you've watched Nawar, won't you? Ferrari and I have a thing for one another. He's very broad-minded, and I'm very broad. Nawar knows the right moves to move a man, doesn't she? Nawar knows catching a man is like catching a fish. You've got to wiggle the bait a bit. The drink of the day is a specialty from Shapir. It's gin and tonic. One sip and you'll dream of Ginny. Every time some men plant a kiss, they expect to reap a harvest. You should tell Nawar you liked watching her dance. She'll be pleased you liked what you saw.